Is that sir?
Good morning, Logan.
Oh, a little run.
Woke up and made some Gouda sandwiches for everyone.
This looks pretty awesome.
And then I pre-packaged them in these some wrappers my wife got. I don't know. She picked them up at Fred Meyer last week.
Good call, boys.
Pretty good. There you go.
Go catch a deer.
Let's go catch a deer.
Let's go catch a deer. Oh, smoking.
We are going some freaking pink lemonade enduro today. We are looking for one of those guys. I want a cape on him though, and a body with back straps and 4 quarters and some sirloins and a rib roll, stuff like that. Okay. This is the same spot me and Logan came before we left in Nevada, and there was lots of deer. And that was, I don't know, 5-6 days ago. We're hoping some more deer showed up. Maybe Granddad showed up. He'll be up in there today. There's a buck that if you watch the video, there's a deer up here that's real nice. He might get me real excited today.
You got any more of these laying around?
Oh, is this yours? Nope.
Nope.
You forgot your binoculars. Oh, solid.
I brought my spotting scope.
Dang it.
You could borrow my camera and zoom in on stuff if you want.
Gear, yeah. Too much gear going at once. I'm pretty sure, what did I do with them? Where are they?
I was really hoping for some help today.
I'm going to be covering a lot of country through the spotting scope, and I might get a tired eye, but that's okay. We're going to make the best of it. Good news, a little bit lighter going up the hill.
Dang it! Oh man, I forgot my backpack. Dang it. Well, I'll walk fast.
I was so busy waking Casey up this morning because somebody was a little sleepy.
I woke up at 3 thinking it was time to roll, and like I got up, started looking around for my stuff, and I was like, man, it feels early. It was 3 o'clock. I was like, oh, went back to bed. 5:30, I start getting a motivational Monday text from Brian. Can't kill a deer in bed. Can't kill a deer if you don't have binos.
Luckily, I'm not the hunter. But listen, I got the Vortex spotting scope right here, tripod right here, trekking poles right here, gloves right here, snacks in there. I got everything else. Just don't have the binos.
Getting back to the spot. I was thinking it was like been 5 or 6 days, but it's actually only been 3 days, and that Nevada hunt was pretty short. So we were up here 3 days ago, and we're just gonna come back and see if anything else has rolled in, and maybe take a second look at one of the bucks we saw. So we got still have about a quarter mile to go. We're a little behind schedule, but that's okay. Here's what we're working with. We got this big canyon. That's where I killed my buck in the bottom of that last year. There was a ton of deer up here last night. There was deer in that snow last night. There was deer in that face. We just need to pick them out. This thing really helps too. In the low light, I can scan all the way across those hills. We just spotted our first half decent buck. 4x4. We're gonna try to get closer and see if we can get close enough to shoot. Somebody ought to shoot this thing. There's been a lot of hunters out today. I've seen a lot of deer. I've seen more bucks than we have before. They've just been really far away. So trying to get up to this ridge so we can get closer. Take a look at him and see if you can get him within range. Well, we made it. He's definitely getting out of there wherever he's going. He's not going to stick around for long.
He's 1,200 yards away. He's a little too far. There's quite a few deer across the canyon. They're just all too far away. So we might just sit and watch and see where he goes. Nice 4x4. Definitely a shooter for what we've been seeing. But he's about to go over this top right here. Well, that big buck made it over the ridge before we could get any closer. He was way too far away, so it's not old-fashioned until you do a good old push. So Ken, yeah, Ken's gonna go walk this pine tree patch, and Chelsea and I are gonna go sit about mid-level in this canyon, and something's gonna come out of there. This is gonna be fun. All right, let's go. Good luck in there. We'll be set up. This is gonna be funny. Plus, you've never shot a buck, right?
What?
You've never shot a buck?
No, just elk.
I need to shoot her first buck, so she's got first dibs on anything. We got 2 4-points right off the bat, right where they were at the other day. I don't study their antlers close enough to be able to tell you if it's the same deer or not, but it's a really nice buck and then a really nice deer. What do you think, Bri? One that's like looking at us right now, kinda. He's got some tall G2s, but he's okay. He's kind of no mass. He's like a 3x4. Was that the one we thought, the bigger one? No.
Just a quick update, guys. Still don't have binos. This is the worst feeling in the world. We're in the most beautiful glassing knob. 360 degrees of glassing. I'm naked as a jaybird. And Casey is finding deer faster than I can even get my only source of spotting optics available. And so he keeps stealing it from me. But, I mean, like, what are you going to do? There's a lot of deer. So far, we just haven't turned up the buck. But we will. It's open now, so I'm going to use it.
List this afternoon. And by checklist, I mean there'll be one item on there. Binos, check. You waiting for something, Luke?
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for an update?
Mm-hmm.
Here's your update. Cam, we saw. We're gonna go back. We're gonna hike out here in Glass. In this lower country, but we'll go back, do a little work. The office.
If I work, you mean like cook breakfast? Work?
Yeah, that's work.
Cool.
And then we're gonna go to a new spot this afternoon.
Starbucks Sando. It's gone. We're off. We had a good little cardio hike in here. It's perfect elevation gain. Good heart rate, but I'm hungry again. It's a cool, really, really cool area that we saw a lot of deer, but not quite the age class of deer we're looking for. But you got to keep exhausting efforts as you get closer towards November and the rut. More things just kind of show up and happen. And I'd say that's pretty fair to say in all situations of hunting, whether it be mule deer or whitetail deer. As you get closer and closer to the rut, you get more excited about the opportunity of what might just walk under your stand if you're whitetail hunting. Or crest over a ridge and be in a new draw and like, whoa, where's that deer been before? I've never seen that deer. They just start to show up out of nowhere. I think that's half the excitement of chasing deer as you get into the middle of October in that pre-rut phase, and then into the full rut phase. It's just things show up, and if you're hunting an area where weather is dependent or there's like a migration corridor. It's exciting because every day is the potential for something great to happen.
Super late in the year to see those things. Casey, get up here. Look at him, dude. He does look like a rattlesnake. He's not, but he looks like one.
Oh, dude, he's definitely venomous.
Right?
Yeah, his head's diamond shaped.
Guys, what in the heck kind of snake is that?
I think it's a dead snake.
Muzzle brake would kill that thing.
That thing is so ugly. He's huge. There's gotta be a lot more deer. These canyons are way bigger than they look. And last night when we were glassing this side, I saw a few deer come out of these pine trees, so I know there's some deer in there. Alright, here's our setup. We're just going to be watching these drainages right here. You can see this stuff really, really good. Ken is going to be coming through these pine trees and hopefully flushing out some deer up through these drainages. Hold on, hold on. Meh. Meh. What the hell? Meh. It's the one on the left, but they're stacked up against each other, so just wait. Meh. Right there. Hold on, hold on. Dang it. What's up, guys? We are back to camp. We did not shoot any bucks, but morning number 2 was better than morning number 1, so we're getting closer and closer. In fact, Chelsea almost shot this little spike bite tube, but right when we were getting set up and she was gonna like literally just wait for it to step out of this brush, it just bolted. And the next time it stopped, it had a fawn right next to it. So safety first, didn't want to shoot when it had a deer so close to it, so we didn't take a shot. But we're gonna cook up some breakfast. I think we're gonna do actually hamburgers. It's more lunchtime, but we haven't eaten. We're gonna have a hamburger and like sweet potato fries, I think. I'm always looking for snacks. Eggs, bacon. I'm gonna use bacon. Yeah, we're gonna use some bacon for the bacon burger. Get some grapes. That's all that's going on here.
Big helmet pack. Turn that around.
Dogs up here. They're wild dogs.
Yeah.
His name is Nick.
What you doing, pup? Alright guys, this hunt is turned into, if you've ever seen the movie, old movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. We're using a lot of different forms of transportation on this hunt. We started out with Rambos. We've used our legs. We're going to use a side-by-side, use my pickup, and might use horses if we need to. But we're headed up, way up on a peak. I've actually took my truck up there. Not the greatest road, but it puts you way up on top to glass a whole bunch of country, and you can hike out from there. So we're going to run up there tonight and see what's up there, but there's snow up there, so I didn't want to take the truck. So we got my mom's ATV, and we're gonna cruise up there real quick and see what we can find. Let's go. Wrangling. That's where my Wrangler's wrangling deer. Here we are. This is the first spot I wanted to stop and look at. On the back down on the road a ways, there was a family. It looked like a dad and his wife and their daughters. There was a big moose in the back of their truck. The daughter, she looked like maybe 13 or 14, shot a moose this morning up here, which was super cool. But they said they saw some deer in this little pocket right here. Down a big 3-point, not big 3-point, a 3-point and some does. So here's your update for you guys. locked but not loaded. Mark out this big point and then use our optics and glass for $6.
We are seeing a lot of moose this evening. I have 2 bulls that are just facing off with one another. The one on the left looks pretty decent. I'm not much of a moose guy, so hard to know for sure. They're just like 20 yards apart, just staring at each other. It's pretty funny, actually.
One might be a shooter. Telling you guys, if you want to find deer or pretty much any animal you're hunting, spend a lot more time behind your optics. Get good optics, Vortex, and just use them a lot because you'll train yourself how to get better at glassing. I feel like your eye is a muscle. The more you use them to spot long distance, the better you become at it. Just spotted 2 bedded bucks, probably 800 yards away. If you look at this green pine tree right here,
This first closest one.
right by the shade, yeah. Go up about 50 yards and there's like, and then it's bushes.
Yeah.
Right there. We used to call Casey werewolf vision because he's got super good eyes and he's a very good glasser. Yeah, that's it. They're in the zone. Guys, we got down here a little closer, 510 yards away from those bucks. Am I being too picky? What's your guys' thoughts here? It's a controlled hunt. I drew it. It could be another 15, 20 years to draw it again if I ever draw it again. And from what we're seeing, more deer every day. Nice bucks, mature deer. Like, I think it's just gonna get better as time goes. And I'm not saying like the antlers are everything to me, but I feel like we're sitting pretty good in my household with meat this year, and I don't know, I'm having fun. That's the thing. Like, we go out in the morning, go home and work. I can be with my wife and around the kids. I see them every night, and I've had fun. Are you having fun?
Absolutely. A beautiful country.
And like I said, I don't know if I told you, this is a unit I hunted with my dad 20 some odd years ago when I was 12. It's the very first place we came when I was old enough to hunt. And then they made it a draw hunt 10 years ago or so. And it's just kind of fun getting back and seeing this country and remembering being there, being here. I don't know. I just don't want that to end. So, long story short, I don't think I'm shooting for those bucks tonight.
You didn't get excited.
No, I got excited because of the scenario. As a mule deer hunter, you're always trying to spot deer in their bed, especially bucks. And you talk to guys that are serious about mule deer hunting and kill a lot of big mule deer. That's what they do, and they're really good at it. So when it finally happens after hours and hours of behind the glass, you're like, yeah, I'm a big mule deer hunter. It did get me real excited. Logan, I want to know your opinions right now. You turn that camera around, you tell us your opinions. Casey over here from Hush is a trophy hunter. Thanks, Logan. Always got my back.
What's up, guys? We're back at it, out here for the evening glass. I've been out here for about an hour already, and I've only seen a doe and a fawn, so pretty slow. It's gonna be tough because the country we've been glassing is like pretty much impossible to glass while the sun's going down. And then on top of that, there must be a wildfire somewhere because it smells like smoke, and it's like super foggy, making it basically impossible to glass that direction. So I'm kind of glassing this way, which most of the stuff I can glass over there. That's, you know, way too far away to hunt, but I'd be curious to see if I can locate any big bucks. Ken and his girlfriend are out on the other side of the mountain. They took the 4-wheeler in, just trying to get her a deer. So I said, you guys should go on your own, get in there, get close to where we're seeing all the little bucks, and try to shoot one. So for now, it's just me behind the glass. Guys, meet Casey and Jeff. I just met these guys. I just spotted a nice buck, asked them if they wanted to come shoot a decent buck, and it's Jeff's last day.
Last day in Idaho. Yep.
So we're gonna go kill him a buck. What's crazy is this buck is literally right where
we did that push this morning. So even with all of us walking around, this big buck just stayed bedded. That's how smart these things are. He made a mistake and got out of his bed for about 10 seconds, and I spotted him. He bedded down right away. So anyways, I don't know these guys, but I do now. I'm gonna go get Jeff a buck. I'm gonna try to film it through the phone scope. It's only about 200 yards away. Should be pretty sweet. Let's go. He's right over the top by that dead tree. I'm gonna try to film it through the scope. You loaded? You got a rangefinder or anything? Okay. We'll just sneak over the top on the left side of that tree, and he's either gonna be bedded or standing. He's right over the top. We got him bedded. Jeff's gonna get set up. He's 200 yards, 225 yards. Look at that. He's right over there. Oh, he's down, dude. You smoked him. Great shot. High shoulder neck. Perfect. He tumbled. I think he's dead. I think he's done right there. Perfect scenario. 220 yards. Good shooting, man.
Hey, thank you, Eric.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem, man. Live for this stuff. Love
That
it.
just made my day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Last day, Idaho buck. Well, this is crazy. Like I said, this is where we did a push through those pines this morning. All the deer ran through that. He must have just held tight. Probably been laying there all day. I'm gonna go see this thing. I just gotta go grab my backpack and gun. Pretty cool. Guys, you always have two options when you run into other hunters. When you're hunting public land, be nice, get to know them, help them out if you can. If you're on a buck, you can give them a notice to maybe, hey, don't mess up my hunt, I'm on a stalk. Or you can just brush them off, nod at them, let them go on their way, which is what we did when they first walked by me, 80 yards down the ridge from me, glassing too. So I was like, hey, either you guys want to shoot a nice little 2x3? Jeff said, yes sir. It's my last day. And I don't know, that's one way to make new friends, meet new people. And it's really cool to share the mountain with other hunters up here, guys. Don't get too wound up over other hunters being in your area. Always look for the best of each situation. I'm gonna billy goat over there and we're gonna go look at that buck together and get some pictures and show you guys what's up.
Well, another beautiful evening out in the woods, guys. We've been very fortunate that got to spend so many days out this year, and it's all because of you guys. I don't think we can ever tell you enough. Thank you. Sick. What? Pocket knife. It's a trail find. Trail find. But we can't thank you guys enough for watching and following along. And we appreciate it. We hope you guys are liking this style of every day this year, and keeping you guys entertained. What we always love hearing at the expos and stuff is when anybody tells us they watch our stuff, but especially when the families come in and meet us and tell us that that's their evening entertainment, is they sit down maybe around the dinner table or after dinner and they watch our videos as a family. That means a lot to us. And so we're going to continue to make them, but Guys, if you haven't, subscribe, and we'll be back out tomorrow doing the same thing, looking for deer in Idaho. See you then. There he is. Pretty sweet. Pretty buck. Oh, he was hiding out up here. Had he not stood up to change beds, this thing would have made it another day. Freaking sweet, dude. Wow. Big old bases, eye guards. I was tempted to come shoot him myself. You see his eye guards? He's a pretty sweet deer. Very healthy. I'm leaving all the dirty work to this crowd. See you guys. Congrats again, Jeff. Headed back to camp to cook some dinner. Great group of guys, that's for sure. Day 2 in the books. Turned out to be a pretty good day, helping Jeff and Casey get that buck out. Well, not getting it out, but getting it down, I should say. We had zucchini lasagna for dinner, and we are hitting the haystack early.
No.
Which is much needed, because my nap today was interrupted by ants over and over and over. I didn't get to nap much today because I tried sleeping outside in the sun and the ants kept crawling on my face. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Day 3 of our Idaho hunt will start tomorrow. I think we're going to try to pull an all-dayer and try to get out there and into some of that terrain that just shouldn't have as many people. So there should be some decent bucks around, guys. I think it's just a matter of time. We'll find them. But make sure you watch tomorrow's video if you guys haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Daily videos every single day until the hunting season is over. Anyways, see you guys.